Yo, another late night episode. It's official, like a referee with a whistle. So like and share the episode. If you listen to the playback, you know, I'm listening to
SDA.
this video with this lady named Charisma from Canada that interviewed me what four 4 or 5 months ago, I want to say. She interviewed me, and she has some interesting videos, if I don't say so myself. You know, I'm gonna try to bring her on. I'm gonna try to bring up Miss Charisma on. She lives in Canada. I'm gonna try to bring her on. You know, what up, Marcus? How come you're not in bed, man? You gotta work in the morning. How come you should be asleep? You gotta get up and work in the morning, man. I was joking, man. Yeah, I did an interview with Miss Charisma. She's from Canada. I think that's probably like 5 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. And she's a good looking woman. You more than likely you've seen a video clip of me and Miss Charisma. She's a very good looking woman. She's from I think she's Jamaican. I'm gonna show. I wish I could change the. Oh yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna change the video. I'm gonna show you Miss Charisma. But that's her right there. That's Charisma. She's from Canada. Ain't she cute? You know she look good. You know she look good, Marcus. Be honest. She look good. She's a good looking woman. She's a fine woman from she live in Toronto, but I think she's her family's from Jamaica. She's a fine woman. I'm gonna try to bring her on. I think she'll do it. You know, I like being around hot chicks. Hey, I like being around good looking women, man. Gives me energy. You know what I'm saying? Makes me feel better about myself. Like really, really. The more attractive the woman is to me, it gives me more energy. Yeah, that's how it is. That might be scientific. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Mr. Marcus said, I leave work in 15 minutes. Oh, damn. You work 3 to 12 hour shift? Oh, Lord. I got to get up early, change my fuel pump. Oh, wow. If that is successful, then I'll work all day. Well, fuel pump don't take long, so that's good. That's good news. She not bad. I give her a 7-8. Yeah, I give her a 7-8 too. Yeah. She probably looked way better in person. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think she looked way better in person. I agree with that. But cameras, certain camera lens don't help some people sometimes. I've met people, I seen them on camera, and when I meet them in person, I said, damn, you look much better in person. Camera don't do you no justice. God damn, you look better in person, girl. Shit. you know, they start laughing when I say shit like that. They say, oh, you crazy. But yeah, man, I wanted to talk about smash the like button. I want to talk about being traveling overseas and being around other groups of people. When you travel, um, one thing that caught me off guard when I went overseas is that and there's a lot of lying going on, man. There's a lot of lies being people will lie with the quickness in some of these other countries, man. Even the people that come over here from other countries, man, within their circle, man, it's hard to find the truth when you deal with a lot of these people, man. They telling a lie is kind of normal within a lot of these other groups of people. Now, when I went to Japan for the first time, I didn't know that. No one told me that. I had to experience that on my own. And I noticed that people will put on a good face. It's like, I'm like, damn. I just need somebody to tell me the truth. That's the one thing that had me struggling over there. That made things much more difficult because people will they'll let you walk through the fucking door and know you're going the wrong way and still won't say anything. So I'm like, damn, bro, what the hell's going on over here? This is like a cesspool over here, basically. And that's what the internet has become. The internet has become somewhat of a cesspool too. Because I remember at one point, the internet was like one of the main places you could go to get the truth, find the truth. But today, no, man, that's kind of, you got to dig hard today to find the truth online now. Damn near 7 out of 10 on the internet is lying. Now, 7 out of 10 is lying now on the internet. Even the people that might have started off telling the truth, man, they're lying now. I'm like, God damn. And a lot of people, not a lot of people, but some people get paid to tell lies on their channels. Believe it or not. Some people might have started off one way, but now they're doing something else. And that's because they're being paid to lie to people now. I like that picture behind you. Oh, for real? Thanks, man. I appreciate that, bro. I like, that's why I bought it, man. I like it. Yes, yeah, I like it, man. Yeah, I'm into art. I mean, I have pictures everywhere, all over my house, basically. But I really like that picture. I really like it. It's an artist that what's the girl name? Whitney. Whitney, I forgot her last name. She lives in North Carolina, somewhere around here. She painted that. I bought that from her on her website. It took, when you buy paintings like that, yeah, no, not Whitney Houston. Cut it out, man. God damn. Hold up. I'm going to tell you right now. Let me go on Instagram. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you her last name right now. Just give me a second. Log on my computer. I'll be able to tell you. Let me see. It's hopefully damn, it didn't come up. like you usually do. Let me see. Nah, it didn't come up. So I don't know. Oh, it's Whitney Austin. That's it. Whitney Austin. That's her Instagram. You can go to her website. It's Whitney Austin. You hear from Yonkers. I hear you. Yeah, it's Whitney Austin. You go check her painting out. That's where I got that from. That shit is dope. She look like she got some new ones. Yeah, she got some good shit, man. I gotta give it to her. She be and she look good too. And now Whitney's another good looking woman. She's another good looking woman. I give her a 7. She got a big old ass though. Oh yeah, boy, that's the thing that gets everybody's attention. She uses her what she do online. She uses her energy allure, her bubbleliciousness to bring people in. Then she'll show you the picture. Then you be like, oh, that shit's dope. That's that's how she does it. I get it. I ain't mad at her. You know what I'm saying? It looked like she got some new pictures though. Yeah, I'm gonna let you see. I'm gonna turn the camera around one more time. This is her Instagram. Right here. It's her Instagram right here. You know. She doesn't turn her hair red. You know, this is a good picture of her right here. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah. She's a good looking girl. You know what I'm saying? Don't front. 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 Now this is a new painting right here. This is a new one. And that's okay. Not my style, but whatever. Just sold my first hand painted hat. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not wearing no hats. So, she got a lot of good shit. But I like a certain type. That's okay. That's okay. Let me see. Look like she got a gang of motherfuckers. So you got that. That's okay. But she got the Malcolm X. She got the Malcolm X joint. Famous Malcolm X painting. Yeah, she got a lot of shit. I gotta give it to her. Said that art is trash. Well, it's subjective. You know what I'm saying? What I like, you might not like, and vice versa. It just depends on your taste or whatever. Art is subjective. Like I like that picture back there. You might not like that picture. It's subjective. You know what I'm saying? Certain things I like, you might not like, and vice versa. It's okay. But I've been buying art pictures for years. I've been doing this shit for a long time. I'm not I wouldn't say I'm a collector, but I've been buying shit for years. I got another big ass picture in the other room that I had. I don't know. I got it in Atlanta. Probably had it for like 5 years. That's probably like one of the best pictures I ever got. And everybody likes that picture. Everybody likes that shit. Everybody likes it. I've gotten compliments online. I've gotten compliments when people come over. Everybody likes that shit. You know, it's a picture of a black woman with her back turned, with her butt cheeks out, with I forgot what symbol that it is. But everybody likes it. I like it. That's all that counts. If I like it, that's all that counts. You know? Women always be posing. Yeah, they do. So I'm smart. I try to be. I try to be the best I can be. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge Yeah, man, but you know. But as I was saying, you gotta when you go overseas, when you travel, you gotta watch. You gotta be careful. You gotta take what people say with a grain of salt when you go overseas, or when you deal with people from other cultures. I would say that's the one thing that caught me off guard when I went to Japan for the first time. I was naive. I was naive and a little gullible, because you know I didn't know what to expect. I didn't really know, and I didn't have nobody to tell me what it was and what it was gonna be. So I pretty much had to learn things the hard way. And there's a lot of trickery, a lot of scams, a lot of bait and switch. But as time, you know, went on, I learned, I picked it up. You know, it don't take me long to pick up on things. And the reason why I was, I guess, naive and gullible, because I came from a place where the truth, it means something. It meant something. And when you go from the truth meaning something, and when you go to another environment where that ain't the case, that makes you gullible. That makes you gullible. Because in your mind, you don't understand why somebody would even lie like that. I mean, what's the damn profit? Where's the payoff? A lot of time, there ain't no payoff. That's just how some people get down. You know, a lot of people feel like, guess they're not confident in themselves, or don't have much to offer, or whatever the case. I don't know, but that was just a different experience for me. You know, and even still to this day, if you meet a girl, it don't really matter where she's from, really. She's 9 times out of 10, she's coming through the door with lies. It's like she's trying to figure out how much she can get away with before she gets caught. It don't matter what country she's from. But she ain't a part of my culture. She ain't like the women where I'm from. That's the only thing I know. But when you're young, inexperienced, you don't know, you're not I didn't travel. I think the first time I went to Japan was the first time I went out of the country. I mean, the only other place I went to was in the USA. I've been to Florida a couple of times, New York, all over South Carolina, you know. But I never been out of the country. Japan was the first place I went. And I was 21 years old. And I didn't have nobody to talk to because I didn't know anybody that went to Japan at the time. And it's cutthroat over there, passive aggressive, cutthroat. People don't really have compassion and a lot of integrity. It's like get it how you get it. They don't really care. It's like if you talk to a Japanese person and you tell them, hey, you struggling with this, trying to live over here, trying to adapt this and that or whatever, you're not gonna get a lot of sympathy or compassion or empathy from them. They'll be like, well, work harder. They'll say some bullshit like that. It ain't gonna be like, tell me more. It's not gonna be that. None of that. No, it's not gonna be none of that. And see, where I'm from, we'll sit down and try to ask questions and try to help the person. To the best of your ability anyway. Over there, no. It's gonna be like, well, if you don't, they look at it like, oh, that's complaining. That's complaining. That's complaining when you sit down and talk about you're being mistreated, you've been misled. They'll be like, oh, you're just complaining. If you don't like it, just go back to America. It's that type of shit. I'm like, yo, I'm not complaining, bro. I don't understand what's going on over here. The shit that y'all do don't make no goddamn sense. It's not practical. And then some people, well, this is our culture. Well, your culture is failing you. If you want to, this is a culture of criminals. If you want to really call it that. Culture ain't got nothing to do with hating and that. What kind of culture is that? Robbing and stealing and that if that's your culture, okay. I wouldn't. A lot of times, the things a lot of people talk about when it comes to people's culture, robbing and stealing ain't got nothing to do with no culture. Robbing and stealing and killing, that don't got nothing to do with no culture, bro. No, that's something else. I hate people go to the Dominican Republic and they'd be like, oh man, that's how it is over there. Well, nah, that scamming, that's not a culture. Is the habits is supposed to be uplifting. Not supposed to ripping a person off. That's not a positive thing. And then you have some people will say, oh, they smart. They're so smart. You gotta always ask people, what do you mean when you say he's so smart or she's so smart? Because when people say, hey, they so smart, sometimes you gotta question them. Because being smart to some people is ripping people off, taking advantage of people, mistreating people. That ain't no flex. That's some other shit people have going on. But, I did my 3 years. I made the best of it. And I moved on. And that was it. And if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't do it. I would stay my ass here in America. There's a lot of bullshit going on in a lot of these other countries. Some of these other countries, man, you're going from bad to worse. You thinking some bullshit going on over here. You take your ass over in these other places. Shit. You bring your ass back here so quick. Within a year or two, you be back over here in North America. This shit ain't sweet in these other countries, man. Ain't no peaches and cream out there. Yeah, you might have a good time. You might meet some cool people, some hot chicks, party, but it's hard to live in a lot of these other countries, man. I mean, it's hard to live over here, but it's even more difficult. Just the everyday, every week things, I guess everyday living type of shit. That's where shit is difficult at. I mean, it's not a lot of convenience. I'm not saying it should be, but the things we take for granted over here, they don't take for granted over there. And the food, see, that's the problem that I have. The food, I don't like a lot of these damn food that's in these other countries. So that's the problem that I have. When I go to another country, even if it's for a vacation, I got to fucking look for a chain restaurant. Because I don't be liking all the fucking food, man. I like what I like. I'm not impressed with Japanese food, Indian food, Colombian food. I don't really like that shit like that. Chinese food, I don't really like none of that shit like that. I'll eat it if I have to, if that's all I got. But man, I struggled for them 3 years when I was in Japan. Well, yeah, all I did is just found a the beef bowl. I like the beef bowl in Japan. I ate that shit every week, 2-3 days a week for 3 years straight. And then I went to Fridays every once in a while. Then I went to Red Lobster every once in a while. You know, so that was my routine. Then I went to the bar and ate at the bar every once in a while. If I'm drinking, you gotta eat, right? So that was a routine for 3 years, over and over again. And when it was time for me to leave, I said, "Oh, thank God, I made it. I survived." It was tough, man. But you know, I was younger. I could tolerate a lot of that stuff. But today, I couldn't tolerate that shit today. I don't have the patience. I couldn't do it. You know, I would really, I don't have a lot of patience for a lot of things when it comes to adults. You know, I have patience with kids, young adults, of course, yeah. But a lot of adults have baggage. And I don't have the patience for a lot of that nonsense. Even sometimes, even when I'm conducting some type of business, sometimes things go wrong and you got to pick up the phone and call people. And I'll be like, oh boy, here we go. You get on the phone, you talking to Spectrum or the power company or whatever, right? And they're trying to tell you what's wrong. I already know what's wrong. I'm calling because I want you to fix it. And then they're on the phone offering me some new service. I'm like, you can't even get the old service fixed right. And you offering me some new shit. One at a time. Things like that. I'm like, and then they're sending me, they transferring me to different people, 5, 6, 7 people, then the call drop and you got to call over again. And then you're on hold for 30, 40 minutes for an internet bill, internet service. I'm like, yo, what are y'all doing? Y'all don't get trained? I mean, what? People are, incompetent that work for a lot of these companies. And they're the same in their normal personal lives as well. You meet people and you hanging them, you once you get to know them, you start hanging around them. I'd be like, yo, you really ain't shit. You really ain't about nothing. You just want like hanging around me because I help you get bitches or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of shit. After a while, you hang around, you be like, oh, that's why you like hanging around me. Because you're a lame. You just like hanging around people because they know how to draw a crowd and you can't. It's you like it's like the rappers. It's always the hot rapper that got an entourage. So the guys around the rapper, they like coming around. They try to stay close to the rapper, the hot rapper, as much as possible. Because he knows that he ain't about shit. It's like that. It's a lot of people are just like that. It's like, come on, man. As you get older, as I've gotten older, I realize most people ain't really about shit. They're not. They're just, at best, average or probably below average in most cases. But nobody tells you this. I think you have to kind of learn as you get older. Most people ain't shit. The people that you went to high school with, college with, a lot of them go lame over time. And they turn into haters. A lot of them go lame. Like the dude that you probably looked up to in high school or college or when y'all was in the 20s, some of them dudes gonna go lame by the time they hit 40s, and 50s. They're gonna go lame. They'll turn into tricks. And some of them will just straight up fall the fuck off. Fat, big belly. I'm like, yo, what happened to you, bro? They turn into straight up tricks. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Yeah, a lot of these dudes, they go lame, man. And they start down low hating on you. They say little shit. Trying to poke, they'll say little shit. And the thing is, a lot of times people say little shit and we let it fly. We let it pass. You know what I'm saying? We kind of let it pass. We kind of like, oh, he ain't nothing. He's just talking. No, you need to pay attention to that. A lot of them dudes be hating on the low. They be hating on the low. They become haters. And what happens if you ignore those little comments that this person might make, over time, eventually something's going to happen. They're going to do something that's big. And you're going to be like, yo, what's up with that, yo? And they're going to be looking at you like, I got you. They're going to be looking at you like you crazy. I'm like, bro, you just took advantage of me. Like, straight up. This wasn't even a miscommunication. My boy, just ripped me off. And it's not, I'm like, why? What would make him do some shit like that? What? Why did I deserve that type of treatment? And what happened is your boy was hating on you a long time. He started hating on you years ago. What it was is you probably wasn't living close to him. I wasn't really fucking with him like that. But he was watching you from a distance. and he turned into a hater. That's what usually happens. You know, well, Shaquille O'Neal official. That's probably a fucking troll. You know, whatever. Yeah, a lot of people go lame, man. You know, and you have a lot of people that come over here from other countries. They lame as hell, and they come over here straight up hate. Straight up hate. You know. But when these people come over here, they're not the cream of the crop. At best, they're just average. At best. But they talk that shit. Oh, you black Americans, this, you're lazy, this and that. I'm like, man, get up out of here. Shit. And I never was impressed with any of these people. I ain't impressed with none of these people. I ain't impressed with their culture, their food. No. Their food ain't as good as the food where I'm from. I'm from South Carolina. So I ain't impressed with none of these people at all. I never wanted to be like none of these people. The only group of people that I'm kind of impressed with is the Chinese. That's it. Anybody else? I ain't impressed with none of these damn other people. None of them. Name any group of people. I ain't impressed with none of them. None of them. None at all. I never went to no country and I felt like, damn, I'm really impressed with what they got going on over here. No. Not at all. No. I went to some nice countries. Singapore, Thailand, Dubai. I'll put Australia up in there. Let's see. Japan. I like Guam. Guam's a small island. I like Guam. I like Hawaii too. I like Hawaii, even though Hawaii's an island. It's cool. Part of the U.S. I like. That's about it. I've been to a whole lot of other places, but those are just some of my favorites. You know. But you got to be careful. You got to have some street smarts. You go to these other places. When you go to these other places, these people see you as a come up. And the draw, and this is something you can never get away with this. You're always going to be an American. Period. You're not going to be able to get away with that or get away from it. You're always going to be an American. Period. That's always going to be the draw. There's nothing you can do about it. That's really it. That's basically it. There's nothing you can do about it. Some people don't like that. They said, well, she just want to get with me because I'm American. That's a part of it. For sure. You don't gotta like it, just deal with it. You know? So she look at you as you're a prized possession compared to these guys she grew up around. Like, compared to these guys she grew up around, them guys ain't shit. You are. You're different. You ain't like these other guys she grew up around. So, you're like an upgrade. You're like an upgrade compared to the guys she grew up around. And her family might they might not necessarily like the fact that their daughter talking to an American, but at the same time, they know you're an upgrade. Like the dad, see, there's a weird situation with the dad. See, the dad knows that 9 times out of 10 he ain't shit, and his daughter is getting with a guy that's better than him. So that's where a lot of that tension comes from when it comes to the dad. See, the mom, she might not like the fact that her daughter dated out to a guy that's from another country, another culture. But at the same time, she knows that that guy is better than her husband. And there's a good chance that her daughter's going to be taken care of. You know. And the mom might be struggling with the idea that if the daughter's going to date out, be with the guy that she wanted to be with 9 times out of 10 is a white man. If you're going to go to American, if it's going to be American man, let it be a white man. So that's what the struggle is from the mom's point of view. And the point of view, from the dad's point of view, the struggle is this guy's better than me. That's where that really stems from. A lot of that tension, and that's where it's really stems from. And in most cases. But when it's time for let's say you meet her parents, right? They're gonna be on their best behavior. The daughter's parents. They ain't gonna give you a hard time, you know. They ain't, because they look at it like, okay, she wants to be with him, maybe get married to him or whatever. As long as she's happy, they'll go along with it. That's really that's the deal. That's their mindset. And that's what it is. They don't, even if the dad disagrees with it, she being with you, the wife is gonna say, hey, you need to be on your best behavior now. Don't do anything to embarrass me. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. But man, you a come up. You're upgrade to the family. That's how they look at it. Now here's the thing that a lot of guys be doing. Don't be doing all this extra shit. Giving the family money and doing all this weird shit, paying the bills, and you paying other people's bills and can't pay your own bill. Don't be doing all that weirdo shit. You're not obligated to pay nobody's family money. And that's weirdo shit that a lot of these guys be doing. Because, see, a lot of these guys are tricks. When they go to these other countries, they feel like they got to go above and beyond the call of duty for whatever reason. And nobody asked them to start paying no family no money. They just volunteered for whatever reason. And then to justify it, they'll say, oh, this is something that I do with my girl's family or whatever. I'm like, bro, you're not even married to this bitch. What are you doing? You can barely pay your own bills. That's what you said, right? So why the fuck are you paying her family's bills? You can barely pay your own bill. And then they'll say, well, it's only $300-400. It's a little bit of money. Well, that $300-400, you could give that to your kids. You got kids. You could put that $300-400, send that to your kids every month and see how long that goes. But no, you don't do that. You give the family money every month instead of sending that money to your kids. That's how these guys, because these guys are tricks, and they're justified. I'm not leaving my family hanging for nobody else's. The hell with that. I need as much money as I can for my own family. The hell with that shit. That's how I justify that. Hell no. I don't be giving nobody money like that. I don't be giving these bros money like that. I don't care how much money it is. And if I loan the broads money, I gotta have it back. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. But well, you can sleep it off. No, I gotta have my money back. Hey, your coach ain't that good. Damn that shit. I gotta have my money back. Smash the like button. I'm not doing that. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not going to sacrifice my family for yours. I'm sorry. I don't get down like that. Yeah, giving money to family is a no-go. But other countries be on that level. Most of the Asian countries, they, girlfriend or wife, give up her money to the fam. Bro, yeah, it's like, even if I had a girl, a wife that was sending money like that every month to her family, whatever, and sacrificing our family, our household, we would have a problem. We're gonna have a problem, a big problem with that. How the hell she's sending damn near all her paycheck to her family back home? That's two paychecks, damn near all the money back to her family back at home. And meanwhile, we over here, we struggling over here. Oh, hell no. No. We would have a big problem. No, I ain't Captain Save 'em. I ain't that type of cat. I don't roll like that. I'm not obligated to take care of your family. I'm only obligated to take care of my family, my household, my bills. That's it. If your dad can't take care of his household, well, that's him. Maybe he ain't shit. Maybe your dad ain't shit. But don't fucking act like I'm supposed to. Don't try to make me feel bad that I can't cover your dad's bills. Hell no. I mean, look, your dad, 9 times out of 10, this woman is in the 20s or 30s. So you know what that means? Your dad, her dad had 20, 30, 20, 30, 40 years to figure it out and still couldn't figure it out financially. And now you want somebody like me to come and pick up the slack from your sorry ass dad. Hell no. I'm not doing it. Hell no. I ain't doing it. And I don't expect nobody, I don't expect no other man that would marry my daughter to pick up the slack that I left off either. Hell no. Now, if you want me to invest some money in you, whatever you got going on, a business or something like that, okay. I don't got no problem with that. Because I know because I expect to get the money back. Because that's an investment. Like a loan. I don't got no problem with that. But me just giving you some money and never see it come back, oh, hell no. Hell no. Where they do that at? We don't do that shit in our family where I'm from. No. We don't give no fucking free lunch. Nah. We don't got no tricks in our family. No, The men in our family ain't tricks. No. Might be better to move the family to the U.S. in one huge house. Could be some, I don't know what that is. Or maybe not. Free daycare with family living. Well, if if the family wanted to say her mom and her daughter, or maybe the mom wanted to move in and help out with the kids, I don't got no problem with that. If the mom wanted to move in and help out for the kids for the first couple years or whatever, I don't got no problem with that. Not at all. But I ain't sending you no fucking money every month. That's all I'm saying. You know, I ain't doing that shit. I'm never doing that shit. A lot of these guys try to make it seem like, oh, it's okay to, give the family a little bit of money to be with the daughter. Fuck that. And I'm not doing no mail order bride either. I'm not paying for no mail order bride. I'm not doing that either. I'm not paying to get married to your daughter. Are you fucking lost your mind? Fuck that. Why would I pay to be with a woman I don't even know nothing about her? I don't know shit about her. I don't know nothing about her family. I don't know her family tree. I don't know nothing. And I was just fucking paid to be with. I don't know nothing about her character. I don't even know if this broad have the capacity to even like me. And the same and live and coexist in the same household. So why the fuck would I get paid to be with this bro? I ain't doing no mail order bride. Hell no. You lost your mind doing some shit like that. Let them white guys do that shit. Yeah, let them white guys do that shit. I ain't doing that. I think they pay what? 100,000, 50,000, 100,000? Knock yourself out. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. These dudes be tricking off their money to be with these women. And a lot of these women, that's why a lot of these women end up resenting their ass. And some of them stab their ass to death. So I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. But hey, man, smash the like button. Smash the like button and share the video. And I think this is about all I got. I said what I wanted to say in this video. Just pay attention. Take what people say with a grain of salt in these other countries, man. And don't believe the hype. I don't care where people, what country they go to. Don't believe the hype. It's scams and people scheming and scamming everywhere in all these damn countries. And nothing is what they make it out to be. Nothing is ever what it seems. That's why the old saying goes, believe half of what you see and half of what you hear. You did. So hey, don't forget to check out my my Patreon. Patreon.com/SharpGame. Check out my Patreon. You know what I'm saying? I just did a video about 2 hours ago on my Patreon. And I shared it on YouTube Live. You know what I'm saying? So go check that out, man. I got all kinds of great content over there. So until next time, peace.